Alright, YouTube, welcome back my friends. So today we're doing a bit of a recap. You can see in the title we're talking full gold stack, which is great. They're my favorite videos to watch actually. But we're talking full gold stack shown so far. So it's not all the gold, it's all the gold you guys have already seen. So we're just going to do a quick recap. But there is a point. We're going to look at what do all these coins have in common. And we're going to make some changes going forward after that. So it's a bit of a strategy in terms of coins and what coins we're choosing. But let's just quickly get into the gold stack we've shown so far. Each of these coins, they all have their own videos that I've already made up until now. So if you want to see any of them in more detail, please go back and look at the old videos. But these are the Nugget Kangaroo series from the Perth Mint. That's the 1987 from the first video I made, which has a lot of views, which is great. That's the 2019 from my most recent video before this one, which I just picked up. My local coin shop really looked after me. And there's the 2020 from my second ever video. So that's all from the same series. They're all 1/10 of an ounce. So we're talking 0.3 of an ounce, 30% of a troy ounce of gold right there. After that, we do have the Chinese unicorn. That's the Kui Ling on the back, but that's the western side, the Chinese unicorn. That's in the video as well. Not as many of you guys actually checked out that video, maybe because you don't actually know that coin. It's from a while back, and they only had a 4 years in the series, that Chinese coin. Or maybe people are just angry at China at the moment, I'm not sure. But that's the 1/20th. And then I showed you guys the 5 gold mice, which is from the Luna 3, the most recent Luna. And there's 2 of the 1/4 ounce of the new Luna 3 mice right there. We have 2 of the 1/10 ounce. Let's get them in there as well. And we got a little 20th, a cute one that's a good little collecting size there. So there's 0.75 ounces right there of Luna 3. Now we also had very, very popular with you guys, the 1/10 kookaburra, which you don't normally see in gold, the kookaburras, which we talked about. And that's the coin I've done the best with in terms of the premium went nuts right after I bought it. So that was probably my best purchase. I showed you some Luna 1, but I cheated. I went for the colored Luna 1, which made it a bit cheaper. There's a 1/10 ounce monkey. 2013, the 2014 rooster. You guys seem to like that rooster a lot more than you guys like the monkey. What you guys really liked is the biggest one, of course, the 1 ounce, the double dragon. Now everyone likes dragons, everyone likes 1 ounce and bigger and more gold, and this is double dragon, so I guess this is doubly as good. But yeah, it is pretty beautiful and it's pretty damn cool to have. So yeah, check out the video if you haven't seen it on that coin as well. And recently I did show you guys a 1/10 Luna 2. So that's that there. And from my mate I picked up the 1/2 ounce size afterwards as well. So that's the full stack I've shown you guys so far. I did show you guys some transportable wealth, some jewellery as well. I showed you a 18 karat box chain that I got from a pawn shop, pretty cheap and close to spot, and that was like 8.66 grams. And I showed you guys a pendant that I had a goldsmith make for me, the same one my grandma used to wear, and that's 2.1 grams. Now the chain and the pendant, they're in 18 karat gold, and I showed you as well a 6.29 gram Figaro bracelet, which I've been wearing. This is 21 karat, 6.29 grams there as well. So I'll just get it out there just so we can recap, and it is the full stack of gold that we've shown up until now, but we are talking more about the coins today. So with all these coins, my question to you is, what do they all have in common? Because, look, we need diversity in the stack. I've talked quite a few times throughout the previous videos about getting diversity through the sizes. If I've got different sizes, I got the 1 ounce here, the 1/2 there, a couple of quarters there, a heap of 1/10, and I guess 1/120th there. then that means when I go to sell, I've got a bigger pool of buyers. Okay, some buyers are after the smaller fractional, and some buyers are after the bigger sizes of gold, and they want to pay less premium. Other ones want to have it more affordable, and they're willing to pay a bit more premium. It depends what they're looking for. And if I've got a range when I go to sell, I've got more buyers, both types of buyers, interested in my stuff. Okay. But here we're talking about the pieces of gold, and I want to make sure I'm diversified in the types of gold that I'm buying if I ever do go to sell. So what does it all have in common? Now take a good look at it, and hopefully you've watched some of my previous videos and you really know. Are they all lunar? Well, there is quite a bit of lunar here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lunar coins. That's true. There is a lot of lunar going on, and there's probably more lunar coming in the future. But they're not all lunar. This isn't lunar. Those kangaroos aren't lunar. And nugget, that coin's not a lunar. This large double dragon's not a lunar. So what are we talking about? Well, you guys probably already know it, and I'm not going to keep you guessing. They're all Australian, and they're all Perth Mint. Okay, not the little 1/20th, the smallest one that I've got here. That's a Chinese coin, the unicorn right there with the quilin at the back. But if we don't count that one, get the quilin to focus. 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 There we go. So if we don't count that one, we'll just put him to the side at the moment. Just in the corner. Look at that. That is all Perth Mint gold. Now, Perth Mint is great. Everyone says that Perth Mint is great. Their quality is great. It's beautiful. They're a super old mint, and they really know what they're doing. And as you can see, they're pretty dang good. Also, it makes sense for me to be stacking and collecting a whole lot of Perth Mint stuff because I'm in Australia. So I'm going to have this available to me. I'm not going to have to get it shipped, or someone else didn't have to get it shipped over or have taxes paid on it. So I should be able to get it all for a good price. It should be available, and it's going to be well known and well recognizable and bought and sold a lot in my country, in Australia. So that's something that I want to do. And just like it makes sense for you guys in America to be stacking your eagles and your buffaloes and those sort of coins, or in Canada the maples, or in South Africa I guess the Krugerrands and so on and so forth. But we all, we still want some diversity in our stack. There's so many different coins that are recognizable and that are great to stack. And this is all Perth Mint, and it's all Australia. So, I mean, for the sake of my collection, for my fun and enjoyment, but also if I want to go and sell this, I mean, people are really not always looking for Perth Mint in Australia. I mean, just like me myself, I've got a lot of Perth Mint in Australia right here. And I'm looking now to get something else and something different. So it's time to get something else. Now, we're going to still be getting Perth Mint stuff in. Don't you worry about that. As you know, the Ox coin is the second one in the Luna 3 that's coming. So I'm going to be getting 5 of them to match these 5 mice. And I'm going to be getting other stuff as well. But next video you guys see, there's going to be new gold. And it's not going to be from the Perth Mint, and it's not going to be from Australia. So I want you guys to put in the comments what you want me to get, what you think I should get, what do you think I'm going to get differently. But we're going to change the layout of this stack, and we're going to start a different project here, and that's the reason why. So I just wanted to have a little discussion with you guys, a little chance to recap on what we've got here, and so you guys can see my thinking and why it is that I'm now looking at changing it up and collecting something else. I know you guys love seeing the Perth Mint stuff. Who wouldn't? But still, we need diversity, and we need different things on the channel than just Perth Mint, not counting that little Chinese unicorn right there. So yeah, next week, new gold. Please comment what you think I should get and what you think it's going to be. And we're going to change the layout of the stack, and we got a new project coming. I'll give it to you guys in less than a week. In less than a week, I'm coming back with a new project and new gold coins. Now, I did want to mention, seeing this week is talking about diversity, a couple of shout outs. Number one, I wanted to shout out Silver Conundrum. He recently has a video, well, he's got quite a few videos recently, where he's bought like over 100 ounces of silver, and they got huge diversity in what he bought. He went through them and figured out even what they were with us on camera, and I'm going to post a link to that video just so you guys can see true diversity, unlike here in front of you, so you can get an idea of how some different people stack and how they stack diverse pieces, because we're talking diversity in pieces today. Silver Conundrum is great. You want to check out his channel anyway. We're talking a guy that's been stacking since he was 8 years old. He's passionate and he wants to share his wisdom. And when you got a guy with that much experience, passionately wanting to help you out and share wisdom, you should listen and you should watch. Now, the other channel I want to talk about, another great guy, is Cash and Coins. Cash and Coins has an amazing project at the moment, and if you want to talk diversity, the guy is stacking silver and gold coins from 195 different countries. That is his project, and it's pretty amazing. So I'm going to put a link to one of those videos, but check out the rest, because I think there's only 14 different countries on that one video. And in front of you, there's 3 ounces of gold coins. We're talking 2 countries, all Australia and the 1/20th China. Not counting the 0.44 ounce of jewellery right there. So check out Cash and Coins. He is great, and that's truly a diverse and amazing project that he's doing there. Like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, if you like seeing gold and you're looking forward to seeing a lot more gold on this video. And I will catch you soon with that new project. I'm going to read your comments and see what you guys think we should do to change this up so it's not all Australia and Perth Mint, as good as Australia and Perth Mint is. And we're going to bring you more gold real soon. So golden gun out. Keep stacking that gold, baby, gold.